All right, so here I am. I'm streaming, right? And I made some mistakes that hopefully I can help people avoid. Um, so this patch came out, right? A lot of new stuff going on. First and foremost, you're going to get this power pass, guys. This Feiton power pass, right? You collect it as soon as you right click it. As soon as you right click it, you have a week. But I saw the date. It says like June 30th, something along those lines. I'm like, cool. Got my inventory. I'm like, you know what? I need to save some space. I thought it was gonna be like the first power pass, so I just right clicked it. Notice that right when you right click it, you got a week, right? So if you did right click it, make sure you use the damn pass, right? I don't want you guys to miss out on the actual boost. Now, what does that power pass do? It boosts your character to up to feet in or complete it and puts you straight at the item level of 960. You can use it on a character that is level 10, level 50, whatever. It can be item level 302, doesn't matter. It'll get you straight on there. It'll complete all the previous zones, get you right to a 960. Now, the next thing they have is this Super Express, right? The Super Express thing. Let me actually log into the game, and we can go over what that is, and hopefully we can do like a information in terms of what you should do, what you shouldn't do, what's the best case, whatever. Everyone's situation is different, right? There's no like clear cut answer to it. What worked for me might not work for you. What worked for you might not work for me, right? So, anyways, it's pretty nuts. It was pretty nuts. First and foremost, I have to say something. Lost Ark, you finally did it. You finally did it. I am no longer free to play. You popped my cherry, right? So when I saw this Arc Pass, I knew I had to have it. I knew I had to have it. We're going to quickly go over this. The reward is absolutely insane, right? Skin, whatever. For like 15 bucks with all the additional resources, it's actually insane. You know, if you look at the value, which is subjective, right? Because it's all digital stuff, but when you look at the stuff you can get, for example, when you get the premium rewards, which is like 15 bucks USD, just this alone is like 3,000 destruction stones, right? There is a free. You get all this stuff for free. If you're free to play, great, awesome, right? But for an addition of 15 bucks, you get this other tier here, and there's some banger rewards. A lot of in-honing resources. To me, it is good value, right? Just really good value. So, anyways, I went ahead and purchased the what they call it, Arc Pass, just because, right? You got like 3 months to use this thing. It's not every month. It's 15 bucks. To me, it's fine, right? I'm not promoting people to spend the money, but if you do plan to, that's a good value, in my opinion. Now, to get back to what I'm talking about, this event here. First and foremost, don't be like my friend who went ahead and collected this event on their main, right? Choosing it like on a tier 3. You don't want to do that. So this is a pretty crazy event. I think it's one of the best when I actually dig down to it. So let's go ahead. Again, I'm sorry, but I'm going over by memory with this stuff, right? But this event, just in the reward alone, right? We're gonna hold down the button here to preview the chest. There's more to just the chest. The chest alone to me is like bonkers, right? 1,000 gold, rapport items, 3 million silver, all this legendary card. There's even a legendary select card, which is absolutely insane. That alone to me is it's worth it, right? You get a bunch of other stuff, guys. Just a bunch of other stuff that's gonna help out your account, right? Class engravings, a bunch of seals that you send, that you need for stronghold. 10k each, ridiculous. Just a lot of resources, But they're also during it again. It's you see the time here. It goes from April 21st to June 30th. So you have a pretty long time to use this. I can't show you yet because I didn't choose a character yet. I will get to that in a moment. But the reason why this is important is because during the process of leveling, right, you have missions in there. It's going to provide you additional resources, holding materials, rapport items, silver, things like that as you progress. There's another key thing that I don't think they even mention. At least I didn't see it, but it also increases the chance for your honing for this character, right? So we're gonna run over here real quick. I should have thought this through first, but just a quick example. I can't actually show you because again I didn't use it yet. But obviously, when you go home, right? As you can see, well, I can't show you this. It basically increases your chance to hone by like 20%. It reduces the needed materials by I believe 20%, and also it leapfrogs you, right? So what that means is I'm tier one. I hone at level one, right? My gear is level one. I hone it. Instead of going to two, it goes straight to three. So all that, it makes it easier for you to bring your unit, your character, from tier one up to tier three. There is a cutoff point, right? But that whole catch-up mechanic going from baseline tier one all the way to like always almost to tier three is actually massive, right? So if you have any friends or yourself you want to have an alt you want to bring up, that's a great way to do it. Now, like I was mentioning, there's different ways to approach this. Some might work better for others. I know a buddy who is using it on his Feiton Pass Lance Master. He has no interest in other characters. I personally won't be doing that, right? I personally will be using the Feiton Pass on one character and using this event on another. My objective is to get to two characters into tier three easier, right? I don't want to go to the story again. And if I do, I want to make sure it's easier for me. So I will be making a Lance Master, and one of the other method that I'll be using. So I'm assuming I'm gonna use the Phaeton Pass on the Lance Master, and maybe bring along a Paladin, or I might reverse that. Right, I might power pass the Paladin so that I don't have to do the whole tower stuff and use the DPS to level from tier 1 up to tier 3. Either the case, I want to have two characters right here with me into tier 3 so that I can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A total of 5 character into tier 3. That's my goal. And then the Destroyer will be my next and final tier 6 for now. Right, so that's the way I'm doing it. If you use your Phaeton Pass on one character and also do the event, you do lose out on the tier 1, tier 2 type of materials, but you will get to tier 3 much faster than me. But I'm not sprinting, right? I'm gonna take my time, and I think getting 2 characters to tier 3 for me personally will be great, so that I can just funnel into my main, which is the War Dancer. Yeah, so I just want to make sure that people are aware of this. Make sure you don't make the mistake that some of the people I know have made in terms of collecting this on their tier 3. And don't make my mistake of, like, if you want to save the power pass at a later time, don't right click it. it will start the counter. Make sure if you did right click on it and it's counting down, make sure you use it before the event actually before the timer ends, right? You have a week. Another thing is, another cool thing that I ran across in this thing, the free pass gives you this mount, right? I can only show you the white tiger, but or was it? 1 second. I think it was at 10, level 10. I'm sorry. At level 10, you get a free mount. One of these things here, it became my favorite mount. Not because it's a tiger and it's pretty badass, but look at this space bar. This thing just leaps. Right? It just massively leaps. I don't see myself replacing this mount. The space bar is probably the best in game for me right now. It's just massive. I feel like I'm just flying through the air. So I was looking for videos to see how these mount looks. I know there was a little clip on their little trailer, but it wasn't too clear. There was this crazy bloom on this. I don't know if it affects you guys, but it did affect my eyes, I should say. It was like a mini sun. So in order to reduce that, I went to settings, under videos, I scroll down a bit, the bloom effect, I turn that off. Save my eyes, right? So if anyone has that effect where just the light is too bright and it's blinding you, you're just gonna turn that off. You know, that's the quick thing. I know I was looking around to see if anyone was posting videos about this, how the mount looks. Well, here it is, right? I love him. He's great. He's a cute. Look at that. Look at that. How can you not like that? Anyways, just a quick one. Like I said, guys, you have any questions, leave a comment. I'll try to get to it. You stay safe. I'll catch you guys soon.